point like maybe he just doesn't. Maybe just Tilde elects to just like take it slow, maybe even camp him, you know, try and return fire. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, look at that tag, no morals. You know what that means.
Oh, no.
Tilde had that little Twitter controversy talking about, you know, if I just camped, I'd beat all these guys. Let's see if he could put it into reality right now. Of course, Sonic's really like the pinnacle of amoral gameplay by Tilde's standards for sure. Let's see what he could do. You got the laser to cool off the spin dash, but it doesn't do all that much. So we'll see how much of a factor it plays.
100%. I mean, Tilde's going to be at his best, obviously, when he's really able to get in there and get those combo strings working. You know, that's what he's going to be hunting for. But at the same time, as you said, the no morals tag tells you everything you need to know. Maybe it's just going to be a different Tilde we see. And listen, it might lose you some fans, but it'll win you some games.
That's true.
That's what it is.
No morals, but also no damage on this Sonic yet. Tilde struggling to find something clean, but there it is. Up tilt. Oh, no, only a two-piece. That is definitely not the Falco fried chicken I'm accustomed to.
I like how you said that, because I'm really hungry. Keeping it a buck right now, but pretty even in percent. About a minute past on the clock right now. Really interested to see who's going to get that big hit to really open this game wide open and take a sizable lead until they find some hits. Love his combinations, bro. The strings looking impeccable. Trying to find this back here, looking for it, but those aerials from Falco so effective.
Suddenly this man is right back in it. Sonics was getting the better of him for really like the first 45 seconds of the game, but since then it's been all Tilde all the time. The drag down into the up smash, punishing that air dodge landing lag. Damn, Tilde turning it up.
Tilde said, y'all must have forgot about me. I might have took a little bit of hiatus, but that don't mean the skill left. Hold on now.
That's true, man. They say Toronto's like a cleaner version of New York. Maybe Tilde just plays like a cleaner version of himself out here.
Well, I haven't had any trouble breathing out here, so I'm going to agree. Oh, no. That back here going to take it. I don't...
Still not all that much extra credit for Tilde either. Oh, never mind. He's going to respawn into the Falco Phantasm right there. That's insane. This guy willing to take some risks. I guess you're invincible, so do what you must.
Yeah, true. But at the same time, like, look who's on the other side of the screen, right? Risks are probably going to pay off for you rather than being kind of pensive and all that other good stuff. So got to know when to attack, and there it is. Getting in there, but Sonic's returning fire so well. You know, people always call Sonic kind of lame and boring in this gameplay. I stand by this fact, 10 toes down on it. I do not agree. The man is an assassin when he chooses to go in.
Yeah, he's very opportunistic, right?
Yes.
He knows exactly when to turn that switch on and when to keep it off. Sonic, a character that kind of struggles to approach, but also he's so fast. So when the mix-ups come out, you can't react to him.
There it is. A lot of good reactions, though, from Tilde thus far. Keeping this lead strong. Let's see.
Got the up airs, trying to shark underneath that platform, make up for some of that deficit. Sonic's doing a good job, but still down by about 20. That matters a lot. Of course, when this guy has the lead, that's when he's putting you on ice.
100%, Max. Couldn't agree anymore. Tilde trying to find these opportunities. Great spacing on these aerials. Not trying to force the issue. You see it, man. He's content. You got those triplats to work around as well. Plenty of ways to maneuver safely. Kind of fake some approaches too, maybe catch Sonic slacking a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you can make him feel the heat and start to want to go in, that's where you're going to make your money. Tilde trying to do just that, playing it safe in the corner.
Can we talk about this crowd cheering, bro? They are a fan of the Tilde take your time gameplay strat right now. He was just shooting them lasers. That's the loudest I heard him all day.
Hey, man, only one stock down. Half of the game timer is already expired.
Listen, you already know we're in for a little bit of a long haul, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's winners finals. You gotta play this way. Play to win. Otherwise, why are you here?
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
They both want that trophy, but who wants it more is the question. Sonic's gonna break through right there with the dash attack, just cause a little chaos in the orderly gameplay we've seen so far.
Oh, okay, I like that aggressive return to the stage. Let's see what we can do with it. So they going high. Sonic's trying to punish, but not in the position to do just that. 3 minutes just about left on this clock. I'd be crazy to see this potentially go to time. I'm not counting it out.
Dude, I feel like they both are not believing in themselves on these hit confirms. The spin dash from Sonic's, the side B from Tilde, both of those could have led into something a little more devastating.
I agree. There's some hesitation there. There's some hesitation, and understandably so, right? First game of winners finals. Sonic's, to be fair, though, he's been in this situation many a time. Tilde, at least on this stage, I feel like a little bit new to it, so maybe we have to shake those nerves off.
And not just that, but also when it comes to this running the time game, right? Sonic's, he does this for a living. Tilde, whether or not he's playing with morals, he still at least has to acclimate to that style. Sonic's could beat him at this game for sure.
And when you see like a potential combo route you could take too, it's hard to not pull the trigger on it. So admittedly so, this is definitely maybe some unfamiliar territory for Tilde if he is truly trying to adjust the game plan not doing a bad job. I mean, you notice it was only down, what, about 18%? I mean, he can certainly, if he get this stock off without taking too much hippie eyes. But Sonics, this is where he can excel, man. And I tried to defend you against that propaganda earlier, bro, but now you can, I don't even want to look at the chat right now. I'm not trying to scroll.
Hey, man, Tilde, he dared him, right? He's like, yeah, I bet you won't. But now that Sonics has seen, all right, I've got 2 stocks, my opponent has 1, I'm going to do what I do best.
That's what it is, man. Man plays for the bag, nicely done. The side beat up air, gonna get him right back in. There's still plenty of time on that clock, especially given the nature of Falco.
Yeah, you got about 90 seconds to deal 40%. Obviously, that doesn't seem all that crazy, but when Sonics has all these mobility options at his disposal, yeah, he's using this, what is it called, the spin shot to get from platform to platform, not even have to interact with Falco. His mobility comes vertically, not horizontally like Fox. Oh no, the release on that just gonna plow right through the forward air. And Sonics has built up pretty much an insurmountable lead at this point. I wonder if Tilde can find some way to actually kill him in time, because I don't think he's dealing 77 damage.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The best thing Tilde can hope for right now is that Sonics has one of those patented SDs. All right, every now and then he's known to do it, okay? This would be the best time, but I don't know. He's so much in control. I can't imagine him putting himself in a situation where that's even going to be the case. Maybe trying to finish this off. We're going to drop down a little bit. The spring action, not enough time to capitalize, but the positioning just so good. Might not go to time match because it looks like he might just wrap it up in the next couple of seconds.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many near timeouts I've seen from Sonics, but the opponent just gets so desperate that he ends up finding the kill anyway, right? All right, here we go. The chase down has been real for the past minute, and it's not really getting anywhere for Tilde other than adding more damage to himself. He started at 40 with Sonics at 0. You can see he's very much more comfortable with this play style than his opponent is. Tilde gonna have to warm up on that, but there we go. Same thing, 13 seconds on the clock. Tilde knew he had to go in. Sonics was like, oh, you know what? Instead of waiting 13 more seconds, it's like when you hit the microwave off, when you're like, you know what? I know there's still like some time on there, but I'm hungry.
You better be careful, man. If it's a hot pocket, it's still gonna be cold in the middle.
That's true, man.
I'm keeping it a stack with you, chat. I'm keeping it a stack. But good stuff to Sonics. Taking that first game, definitely took his time as well. So gotta appreciate that, but that is how we're opening up our winners finals.
Yeah, and again, Tilde asked for this with the no morals tag, right? Not a lot of Sonics' games go to time, probably a lot more than the average player, but still a small percentage in the grand scheme of things. But when you tell him, I'm going to play like a degenerate, he's gonna do that too. It's like you're egging him on, right? So I guess you got what you asked for, Tilde. Let's see, maybe a more rush down heavy play style is gonna work out for him in this game too. Sonics just taking a sip, staying hydrated. He's like, yeah, man, I've done marathons.
You know, even if the start of the game is a little, a little slow, not to the pacing, I'm sure, in which Tilde wants to necessarily play, if he can just get in there, get a solid opening, and just get that lead to start things off, that's going to be the difference maker for him. You cannot fall behind against Sonics, man. He's not the guy. And Falco, not necessarily like the positions that he gets put in against Sonic, not the character to make those kind of crazy comebacks that you might need, you know what I'm saying? So
definitely not. I mean, Falco gets so much reward on hit, but getting that hit is
against
not.
Sonic especially?
Yeah, man. You can't chase anybody down, right? You've got a dash tag that looks like Fox's, but it don't act like Fox's.
That's a fact, though.
That burst, that end lag, yeah, definitely not a really honest comparison. So we'll see, though. Maybe Tilde's able to do something with this smaller stage. We're going to be on Hollow Bastion. Only one platform to work with, though, and that could betray him.
I was going to say, I mean, I do, I feel like it's kind of like hot and cold, removing the tri-plats from the equation. But maybe he's just trying to force a little bit more interaction. He's getting it right there off the start.
Yeah, looking good for Tilde off rip. Sonic's going to respond with a few hits of his own, but nothing too serious. And Tilde, you can tell he's committed to this corner camping.
Yeah. Going to hold that down as best he can. No reason not to. Again, when you get that lead, that is what you need to use as your best leverage.
I think the real secret to fighting the campy Sonic playstyle is don't jump. That's his cue to let the spin dash rip. He is going to make it right there in time for you to get hit.
That's fair.
As soon as you come down, Sonic is waiting for you. So, man, this started off so good, but it's just falling apart.
And that's what he does, man. Oh, no, Sonic, okay. I'm not sure what happened on that one. I was going to go for another fair, but nonetheless, Tilde lives to see another day. Can he get back? This man has been struggling, and granted, look how much he's living. No jump, no chance, though, but he was definitely making Sonic's work for it.
Man, that recovery is a lot bigger than it ever has been for Falco, but birds still do not fly in Smash Brothers. Not making it back. It's going to be Sonic's taking the first stock, and not all that bloody. 82%. He's kind of content to just juice this out, take every free hit Tilde gives him, stuff out every jump in with the whiff punishes.
Yeah, but again, when Tilde is forced to be the aggressor, you know, even if you're trading hits, man, every percentage is just so precious against, you know, against Sonics. Like, there's no real other way to put it. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but damn it, if it's on the screen and you see it unfolding before you, you know it's true.
Yeah, you got to get your hits in, and so far, the rush to do that and take this first stock off of Sonics, it's really just biting Tilde right now. Oh man, I'd love to see New York City in Grand Finals, don't get me wrong, but these first 2 games kind of looking rough.
A New York City Grand Final would be kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'll tell you what, man, Losers Final's not a bad bet either. I'm not saying it's over. I'm not saying it's over. I'm just saying it's a little difficult for my man Tilde right now. A little bit.
Yeah, and when you're in a position where you got to reverse 3-0 a player like this, hey, I'm saying my prayers for you. That's all I got.
There it is.
Thoughts and prayers, brother.
Best of luck trying to find that opening again. The elusiveness of Sonics really continues to pan out.
Wow, the tech all the way under the stage. Not ready for the second one, though. That spring, such an annoying presence when you're recovering. Risk-free edge guard, virtually.
Yep. What a deficit Tilde finds himself in. And the problem here, too, Max, as well, this is his counter pick. This is where he wanted to do battle for game number 2, and it ain't a battle, it's a slaughter.
It really is. You got to find some kind of comfortable stage, comfortable play style for yourself. I feel like trying to beat Sonics at his own game has not been working out. So we might see a brand new Tilde. Oh, wow, I like that. That was brand new. Some of the stuff he's been going for with the side B spikes. He did a ledge trump into that against Atreus, I believe. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was that set. But either way, he's whipped that out over the weekend. He just tried to catch the air dodge lag to the ledge with that. Tilde's still developing this character, rest assured.
100%, man. At the forefront and always trying to reinvent it. It's going to take some creativeness to get past Sonics, as he is proving right now. Tire stock deficit. Not in any kind of danger of that clock being a factor just yet, but he's got to put some damage on the board.
I don't even think the clock needs to be a factor, to be honest. You only got to land, like, what, 30% in a kill move at this point. But wait a minute.
Hold up now.
Let me not speak too soon.
Caught him on that platform, that up throw up air. What game are we playing right now?
I couldn't tell you, man. I see Falco on the screen. I start thinking of the other one. Wish he had up throw up air in that game, man.
Yeah,
we could have seen a Mango win.
Let me tell you something. Would have been different. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, the up air to punish the side B to the platform. Sonics is all over that. No recovery mix-up gets by this guy.
That's big. That back air was huge.
Oh, hold on. Start of something beautiful for Tilde, perhaps. Of course, one of the best characters at turning one hit into several more, but jumps a little bit too high. Yeah, not sweet spotting the ledge. That's going to be your final stock. Somehow that went down to the wire, almost.
And it kind of gives credence to Tilde. It's like, okay, like at any given point, like I can kind of strike and bring these matches back despite the deficit I might be in at a particular point in the match. So it's never really over if you're Tilde, especially, you know, when you can combo like that and kind of understand those situations like, oh, I can get a kill off of this up throw when I'm on this platform. Like, that's a good look. I wouldn't be surprised if he runs it back to Bastion.
Yeah, that would make sense. I think the floor plan of the stage is just overall good against Sonic, right? Just remove the space that he can run away from you with. I don't know. I don't even know how many prepositions I had to throw in there. But, you know, just make this man feel like the walls are closing in around him.
Correct.
That's the best way to fight Sonic. But does Falco have the speed to do it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to smother Sonic when he's just like, he's got that kind of maneuverability and speed. Like, we all understand that. But Tilde, to his credit, doing his damnedest, didn't get the winners finals by accident. So just got to keep trucking along, man. Honestly, it can all start with just one game. So if he can get that one right here. Okay, we're going actually Battlefield. Deciding, okay, I want those tri-plats back.
I mean, he was doing great in game one until the end, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
I think Tilde's patience might have cracked just a little bit. Again, he's not as used to playing like this as his opponent. So we'll see. Starting off on the right foot for sure, though. 60% almost right off the bat.
Oh, there we go.
All right, spin dash, homing attack. Can we get all 4 B moves in one combo, please?
Okay, now what do we do with this lead here? Do we elect to just kind of keep the pressure on? Or is he going to slow it down? That's what I'm looking to see at the moment.
I feel like you got to get that stock lead before you start trying to time this guy out, right? Because Sonic has a lot of damage output, very solid combo game of his own, so you can't feel too safe until you actually see a full lead.
Wow. Dead. Yeah.
All right.
And I see what you mean, Max, because, like, you know, if you're in that situation, you're kind of taking your time. At least, okay, gets the stock, it's even footing. Now he's just in the lead.
Yeah, and if you retreat to the corner the whole game, that's going to open up the spin dashes into forward air.
Very true.
So lethal when you're off the stage like that. There we go, another whiff punish. That's already 37% on Tilde.
Oh, that was kind of slick, though. Hold on now.
Yes.
Little misdirection from Tilde. Gets the back air, not getting the meaty spot, but goes for it again.
Oh, the worst part is that he knew that air dodge was coming. He just dropped off the ledge a little bit too early. Can't be hasty, even though, of course, you got to fight this speed demon. You have to take your time.
That's facts. Oof. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
And what I like about that from Sonics is kind of recognizing where Tilde wanted to go with that recovery and just staying on stage, the more optimal punish, and it led to a stock. Sonics playing on a completely different level right now as Tilde struggles just to get this first one. And oh my goodness, I don't know what, I mean, I guess he was going back to New York early.
Well,
my man went all the way to the right.
yeah, right, that East Coast DI, man. Either way, got to give it up to Sonics. I mean, love him or hate him, the guy is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that was a dominant performance in Winners Finals. Like, there's no other way to describe it. Again, you know, Tilde certainly had those moments where he held in there, right? He held in tough, made it close, made you think, okay, there's a couple moments where I can actually do it, but closing out the game, completely different situation and just holding a lead for a couple of interactions.
Yeah, exactly. It might be easy at first, again, especially when you have a combo game like Falco's. You could tack on all that early damage, but Sonics is not fazed by that. He's not like, oh no, I can't time him out now. It's like, okay, I'll just go back to fighting, which I'm also really good at.
Yeah, 100%.
But that said, Tilde's still alive in the tournament. He didn't come this far just to come this far.
Listen, that's what, he didn't come this far just to come this far. What do you mean?
Like, I didn't make it here just to stop here.
Oh yeah, I guess, well, that was not a long trip for him. He's from New York.
I'm in the bracket, man. I'm in the bracket.
Yeah, that's, yeah, he didn't come that far to stop coming this far.
All right, man. You know, we tried.
We're here. All right, anyway. He went pretty far off of that forward smash. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah, all the way back home and then some. I think he went across the pond.
Yeah, just a little bit, and then there was no recovering from that. So kind of a quick little nod of acknowledgement from Sonics as he takes his place in Grand Finals. But who will be there to meet him? Because we still got some absolute killers in this losers bracket, and our loser semis features two of them.